Hey, you guys! Welcome to the no, no, hold on. Let me do it. Let me do it. Welcome to Big Woo! Top 20 Countdown. This week we're counting down the top 20 Janet Jackson songs in honor of her 58th birthday. You guys, we don't have no guests because it's all about Janet. You feel me? You guys, let's get into this countdown. The number 20 song is one of my absolute favorites by her. This song was a fourth single from her Janet album, and this song came out in 1994. The album was released in 1993. This song was called Because of Love. Let's get into it. Because of Love by Janet Jackson on Big Woo! Top 20 Janet Jackson Countdown, baby. Yeah, yo, that was the number 19 song. The Knowledge. What you really want? It's the knowledge that you really want, but it's the knowledge. What you really want, but it's the knowledge that you really want. Don't get me started, because we're counting down my favorite Janet Jackson. She was born May 16th, 1966, in Gary, Indiana. She was the youngest of nine kids born to Joe and Catherine Jackson. Yeah, and we celebrate. Everybody who knows me knows I love Janet. Janet is my favorite. She's been through a lot. She's a survivor. Not only that, but she's a rock and roll Hall of Fame artist. She's a multi Grammy Award winning, what you call it? Multi. She's not stellar. She's not gospel. Multi award winning Grammys, American Music Awards, MTV Awards, icon. Oh my God! What else can I say about Janet? But she is all that and three bags of chips, baby. Even when they tried to put her down for Super Bowl 20 years ago, that heifer came back, and we love Janet. We love her so much. That's why we're dedicating this countdown to Janet Jackson, because she is just so awesome, man. She's a fighter. She's a wonderful woman, actress. Don't forget acting. She's a NAACP award-winning actress, an Oscar nominee. Come on now, what else can we say about this wonderful woman, man? She's a queen. She is a queen. I know white people think Madonna is a queen, but Janet is the queen for me. I love me some Janet, y'all. Y'all try to say something bad about Janet, baby, we fighting. I ain't gonna take it. I ain't gonna take it. I love her to death, and that's why we're celebrating her today on her birthday. And this is just, I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. I just love this woman so much. And if y'all were paying attention to my actual countdown, I had the countdown on my page. I had the countdown on my page because we were counting down my favorite Janet Jackson songs. Now we're doing 58. My 58 favorite Jackson songs. Favorite Janet Jackson songs. Yeah, because we celebrating. She is just all that, you guys. All that, and how many bags of chips? 10 bags of chips. And she's currently on tour. She's on her Together Again tour. And I actually got to see it last year, and I loved it. This year, hopefully I can see it again. I don't know if I'm going to see it again, because but Janet, only thing I want from Janet is I want her to come up with some new music, because I love her. I just love it. And I can't, I'm a Janet junkie. I can't get enough of her, man. I can't. I really can't. That's why we're celebrating. And let's get into the number 18 song. Number 18 song was the third single from her last album, which was released in 2015. The album was called Unbreakable. This song was called Damn Baby. Let's get into it. Damn Baby. Number 18 on Big Woo! Top 20 Janet Jackson Countdown. Yeah, you guys, that was the awesome Let's Wait a While Before It's Too Late. Let's wait a while. Our love will be great. Let's wait a while before we go too far. Yeah, that's my girl Janet. She actually, that was actually the fifth single from her breakthrough album Control. That song was released in 1987, and that song became like a global phenomenon. It was a number two hit on the Billboard Hot 100, and also the also the R&B charts and adult contemporary. And if you guys are just now tuning in, we're celebrating the icon, the awesome, the wonderful, the fantastic Janet Demeter Joe Jackson. We're celebrating her today because today is her 58th birthday and she's still going strong. And because she's still going strong, we're going strong for her. You guys, and I just want to tell you, you guys, I love this woman. Ever since I've actually been into music, I've been into Janet. I'm telling you. And I remember one time my sister, I was so in love with Janet. I had a book that I got from the library. Actually, stole it from the library. And I was carrying it around. I loved that book. And then one day, my sister stole the book. And I remember she stole the book and she took the cover of it and copied it. And then, oh my God! And then I got something in the mail, and it was autographed by Janet Jackson. Oh, I treasured it. I really did treasure it. And then later on, me and my sister, we were talking, and she said, "Oh, I'm the one that gave you that autograph." I was crushed. You guys, I was so crushed because I was like, "Oh my God, I love Janet." I actually met her 2004 at the BET Awards, and she is just the sweetest woman I've ever met. People have, some people have various accounts of people, but I think she is really a sweet lady. Oh, and thank you all. I want to say thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys are just now tuning in, thank you guys for tuning in. This very special countdown. This has been like, oh my God, this is just awesome. We're celebrating. This is a celebration countdown. And I'm telling you, man, celebrating this wonderful woman is just a pleasure to me. Every year that I can celebrate this wonderful woman, I'm celebrating. And you guys get ready because we might have in the next couple of episodes, we might have a very special episode coming up. I'm not giving you any details, but we're gonna have a very special episode before the season finale. Maybe I'm gonna let y'all figure that. Um, but you guys, let's get back in this countdown. The number 16 song is actually from her album called Discipline. This was the first single from Discipline, and it did reach number one on the dance charts. This song is called Feedback. Let's get into it. Feedback by Janet Jackson on Big Ooh Top 20 Countdown, baby. Yeah. And you guys, that was the number 15 song, No Sleep. Let me see if I can remember the words. You give to me, I'm with you. But never, I'm making that song up, but y'all know I love that song. Y'all know I love that song. That song was called No Sleep. I kind of don't like the remix. The remix is alright with J Cole, but I like her by herself. I like her solo version better than I like anything else. And you guys, if you guys know are just now tuning in, we're celebrating the icon Janet Jackson on her birthday. We love us some Janet. If you know me, you know I love Janet. I said it before, and I'm gonna say it again. Janet fam to the end. Janet fam to the end. I absolutely love you. Cannot say, ooh, I'm telling you. I remember the first concert I ever went to was Rhythm Nation. That was back in 1990. And ever since then, and that was also the first album that my father ever let me buy was Rhythm Nation, 1989, because that album had so much positivity. That man, come on now, and so positive, man. Especially songs called "The Knowledge," "State of the World," "Rhythm Nation," "Living in a World That Didn't Make." Love Will Never Do Without You. Man, come on now. We can go on and on and on about the great songs that were on the album. She even got a little doll on the final track, Someday Is Tonight. She did that. She did that. She did that. You guys, I'm just celebrating. Oh, also, you guys get ready because next week we got another special show for you. I think we might have three guests. We might have three guests instead of two. And so you guys get ready for that. Hopefully, it'll be awesome next week. And then we got, I think the season finale is going to be coming up June 20th. We're going to be doing the season finale of Big Old Stop 20 Countdown, the eighth season. I can't believe it. We made it to 8 seasons, and it's wow. It's almost over, y'all. I'm excited. I want to say thank you all so much You all have tuned in. Y'all have made me feel so awesome. You guys are just woo. But you guys, it's time to get to the extra song of the week. This song was actually upper on my Janet Jackson top 58 countdown. But I wanted to play this song because it's one of my favorites. This song was a song from her Dream Street album. This song wasn't released as a single, but to be, it should have been because it is really funky. It features all her brothers and her sister, and it's produced by her brother Marlon. The first extra song of the week is called "All My Love to You" by Janet Jackson. Let's get into it. Janet Jackson, "All My Love to You" on Big Woo Stop 20 Janet Jackson countdown, baby. Yeah. Gonna give all my love to you, babe. That's what I want to do. That's kind of funky. Hey, gonna give all my love to you, baby. That's what I. Hey, that's what I'm gonna do. I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. You guys, if you guys are now just now tuning in, we are celebrating the icon, the awesome, the fantastic Miss Janet Jackson on her birthday. As rarely do I get to have a countdown on her actual birthday. So this is really a treat for me. I'm like, wow, I get to celebrate my favorite. Yeah, my favorite in the world. I think y'all know. Let me see. My favorite movie that she ever did was, some people say Poetic Justice, some people say Nutty Professor, some people say Why Did I Get Married, some people say For the Color Girls. But I think I want to say my favorite she ever did. My favorite movie she ever did was actually The Nutty Professor. Yeah, because she actually showed her humorous side. She was kind of funny in that. I love that. My favorite uh, video she ever did. We're going to hear from that a little bit later. I'm going to let y'all know a little bit later. My favorite TV show she did, well, she was great on Good Times and Love Boat and everything like that and Fame. But I think she really did good in Different Strokes. I really liked her in Different Strokes. She did an awesome, 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 awesome job. Wow, I don't know what to say, but yeah, Janet, don't make me say Janet, Janet Jackson. I'm telling you, she is an icon. She is a legend. She is a queen. To me, she will never, ever, ever stop being a queen. I don't care whatever happens. She is such a sweet lady, and sheesh. I don't care what nobody say. People say she ain't all that. Like F you, we fighting. I love it. But you guys, let's get back into this countdown. The number 14 song is actually it wasn't released in the US, but it was released overseas as a fourth single from her All For You album. Let's get into it. This song is called Come On Get Up. Let's get into it. Come On Get Up, Janet Jackson on the Janet Jackson countdown, number 14. Big O, Stop 20 countdown. Uh, I stole it from Soulja. I say that all the time. You guys, we did three in a row for you. We did Come On Get Up by the awesome Come On Get Up. That was from her All For You album. Together Again, which was from her The Velvet Rope album. That single did really, really well. And she's currently on tour right now supporting that. That's the title of her current tour, Together Again, because she's celebrating 51 years in the music industry. And not only in the music industry, but in the entertainment period. 51 years. It's like, wow, she's still doing it. Wow. And then number 12 was a song called Feel So Right. Ooh. That's my very favorite song from her All For You album. If you ask me, she should release that song as a single. Because I just absolutely love that song. You cannot come on now. It just has a feel to it that makes you feel so great, so good, so awesome. And I wish he had released that as a single, but hey, I'm not the record company. But you guys, it's time to get into the comedy corner. The comedy corner comes from Tony Baker. He's an awesome comic, really, really one of my favorites. I love his little voiceovers that he does. So let's get into it. The awesome comedy of Tony Baker on Big O Stop 20 Jan Jackson Countdown. Yeah, you guys, that was the awesome Tony Baker with the comedy corner. And you guys now just tuning in, we are celebrating the icon, the legend, the awesome Janet Jackson. Janet Demeter Joe Jackson. She is an artist. She's a writer. She's a oh wow, an icon. Period. Miss Janet Jackson. What can I say? But come on, Janet. She is freaking awesome, man. I'm telling you. If you don't know, man, you better ask somebody. You better ask me. I'll tell you. I love me some Janet. I won't lie about that, man. Janet, she got it going on, baby. Yeah. But you guys, let's get back in this countdown. The number 11 song comes from Janet Jackson. This is an album. Well, this was from her Rhythm Nation album, and this was the very song, the song that she her favorite rock, my favorite rock song. This was and this was, I think this was the sixth single from the Rhythm Nation album. It did really well. It was a number one on the pop charts, um, and it was a worldwide hit. This song is, I'm talking about Black Cat. Let's get into it. Number 11 on the Janet Jackson countdown. Black Cat on Big Woo Top 20 Janet Jackson countdown. Yeah, y'all, that was the number 10 song. We are a part of a rhythm nation. Five, four, three, two, one, two. Oh, I'm telling you, that was an awesome album. That's when I got into her when Rhythm Nation. With my father, that was the first album that my father ever let me buy was the Rhythm Nation album. He heard it, he liked it. He's like, you know what? You're gonna listen, you're gonna buy it. Because I was like, I begged him, said, Daddy, please, please, can I please buy the Janet Jackson album? I will never ask you for 10 years old. I was like 9 years old. I was like, please, let me get it. Because my father was very strict. He was a preacher. He's like, he didn't let me get anything. Because at first I wanted to get something else, but he said no. He made sure that he kept me wholesome and stuff like that. And so Rhythm Nation was the first album I ever bought. And since that day, I have loved Janet. Absolutely loved her to death. I have loved her so much. I don't know what else to say, but I love Janet. That's why we celebrating. We're celebrating her birthday with this countdown. I don't know what else to say. But you guys, it's time to get to the second extra song of the week. The second extra song of the week was actually, it still remains unreleased. She did a remake of the Sylvia song called Pillow Talk. I think this one was what you call it, produced by Questlove, and I don't know who else produced it, but I think it's definitely produced by Questlove. This song is called Pillow Talk, the remake of Pillow Talk. Janet Jackson, second extra song of the week on Big Old Top 20 Janet Jackson countdown. Yeah, yeah, you guys. That was the awesome Janet Jackson song Pillow Talk. And then I also followed it up with the what you call it, um, with the snippet of what you call it, love I love. I can't wait till that actual song is actually released. If she actually releases it, I mean, I wish she did. I can't. Well, you know what? I want Janet to come out with another album, man. I really do. I want her to come out with another album. I know she's enjoying motherhood. I know she loves it. But come on, Janet, we need you. We need you, Janet. We love you, Janet. We want you back, Janet. Just like her brother said, I want you back. Yes, I do now. I want you back. Ooh, ooh, baby. I want you back. Yes, 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 yeah. I want you back. Ooh, ooh, baby. Yeah, I don't need to. I want Janet back. I want Janet to come out with a new album. Even though she come out with a tour, I gotta get new music by you. Everybody else coming out with new music. Come on, spoil us, Janet. We need it. Come on, I'm telling you. But you guys, I just got to get my plea on because I'm like, Janet, please, please, Janet, we love you. Come out with another album, yes. But you guys, now that my pleading is done, I have to get back in this countdown. The number 9 song is actually a title track to her breakthrough album, Control. And this song actually was number 3 on the pop charts and number 1 on the R&B charts. And we're gonna play the video version because I absolutely love the video version. Let's get into it. Control on the Janet Jackson countdown on Big Woo Top 20 Janet Jackson countdown, baby. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, we did a three in a row for you. We did Control. We did the title track to her a studio album titled "All for You." I think no, there was seven studio album. No, I don't want to be like incorrect. So that was a title track to her seventh studio album, "All for You." It's all for you if you really want it. It's all for you. You gotta have it. It's all for you. And you guys, the number seven song was actually another one of my favorite songs. That song is called Nasty. That was a second single from her breakthrough album Control that ended up becoming a top five pop hit in 1986 and a number one R&B hit. And it was really, really a great song. So that song was called Nasty. Who's that thinking nasty thoughts? Nasty boys. Who's that in that nasty car? Nasty boys, I'm not gonna die. Who's that eating that nasty food? Nasty boy, hey, who's jumping to my nasty groove? Nasty boys, ladies, hey, Miss Janet, Miss Jackson, if you're nasty, she made us respect her, and she gets. I love the backstory to that because the backstory said that was like when she was young, she was going through while she was recording the album. She was going through a lot recording the album, and that song came out of that. But now, you guys, it's time to get into the independent song of the week. Independent song of the week is actually, since Janet wasn't independent, it's gonna have. I decided, you know what? We're gonna play my song, "Living for Love." Let's get into it. My song, "Living for Love." You know, I got to insert myself some kind of way in this countdown. So this is the independent song of the week. My song, "Living for Love," on Big Old Stop 20 Janet Jackson countdown. Yeah. Yeah, yo, that was my song, "Living for Love." If y'all like it, go stream it on platforms everywhere. It's out right now. It's doing really well. I think so far we almost got 400,000. 400,000 is still doing really well. Still real doing well. And I'm proud of it. I want to say thank you guys for supporting the single, supporting the album, Return to the Love Room. And we got so much other great stuff coming up for you. Man, matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna do something else from that album. We're gonna do another second independent song of the week. We're gonna do it. This is the latest single from the project. This song is actually, I think it's already in the stores. This song is called "Well." Let's get into it. "Well," my song, second independent song of the week. My song, "Well," on Big Old Stop 20 Countdown. Yeah, you guys, we did my song called "Well." That's actually the first single from the deluxe edition of Welcome to the Love Room, and the deluxe edition will be coming out. I think that's coming out June 3rd. That's the deluxe edition. Welcome to the Love Room. The deluxe edition will feature like that song plus what you call it? That song plus I added 12 other songs on it too. So it's going to be really, really big. It's going to be really, really big. I think the total is going to be with the standard edition at 16. So the total is going to have like about 26. So about 10 more songs. 10 more songs on it. I don't know, 27, 28. Oh, yeah. Anyways, it's going to be a really, really great, great project. And I can't wait for you guys to listen to the whole album. That's also the first single from my album titled Centerpiece Entertainment 20th Anniversary album, which will be out any day now. Any day now, that album's going to be coming out. And I can't wait. I cannot wait. I can't wait for you guys to listen to it. Actually, it's coming out May 24th, the whole Centerpiece Entertainment album. And I'm proud to say that I'm happy with that. We made it 20 years of my record, my independent record label, and I'm very, very proud. I want to say thank you so much for supporting it so far. You guys have made it happen. But now we're talking about me. We're talking about Janet because we're celebrating the Janet Jackson's 58th birthday. So we're celebrating we're counting down my favorite Janet Jackson songs. My top 20 favorite Janet Jackson songs. So that's what we're doing. We're celebrating. We're giving her props, giving her awesomeness. I love you, Janet. If you ever listen to me, I love you, love you, love you so much. But you guys, let's get back in this countdown. The number 6 song is actually it's the third single from a Rhythm Nation 1814 album. This song was called Escapade. This song did really well. It's number one on all charts. So let's get into it. Escapade by Janet Jackson, number six on Big Woo's Top 20 Janet Jackson Songs Countdown. Yeah, you guys, we did. That was the number five song. What have you done for me lately? Do 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 do. Ooh yeah. Ba ba da ba. Hey, what have you done for me lately? Da 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 da. Ooh yeah. Yeah, that was her breakthrough single. That song actually came out in 1986. That was top five. It was a top five. Um, Pop chart hit and the number one R&B hit. It was really good. I remember when that song came out. She's making attitude. What have you done for me lately, baby? Okay, and I remember Eddie Murphy did a stand up on that Raw. He did Raw. Yeah, man, I remember that. Y'all, it's time to get into the old school gem of the week. The old school gem of the week. We're gonna do two old school gem of the weeks because I absolutely like both songs. This first old school gem of the week comes from Herb Albert. It features Janet Jackson. It was a number one pop chart hit in 1987. This song is called Diamonds. Herb Albert featuring Janet Jackson. Diamonds on Big Woo's Top 20 Janet Jackson Countdown, baby. Yeah. Yeah, you guys. We did that song, Herb Albert, Diamonds, featuring Janet Jackson. That song was a really great. That was a good record. Now it's time to get into the second old school gem of the week. The second old school gem of the week was another one of my favorite. She's doing background on this. It's Herb Albert, but Lisa Keith. Sorry, Lisa. I forgot her last name. Lisa Keith. Yes, she's actually singing lead on it, but you can actually hear Janet Jackson on it. This she's doing background vocals. This song is called "Making Love in the Rain." Let's get into it. "Making Love in the Rain." Herb Albert featuring Lisa Keith and Janet Jackson on Big Woo Top 20 Janet Jackson Countdown. You guys, I want to say, oh man, um, wow, you guys, we're celebrating Miss Janet Jackson. We're doing really, man. You guys are just now tuning in. We're celebrating the awesome Janet Jackson and her music. You guys, oh, this is so freaking awesome. I love this countdown. I mean, because every year I don't get to celebrate Janet Jackson every year on this countdown, but this year I do, and we're celebrating big because we love us some Janet. You know what I'm saying? We love us some Janet. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, if you don't know, you better ask somebody. You better ask me for real. Oh man. And I don't know what else to say, but I love Janet. I love me some Janet. Y'all better recognize this bitch. I'm telling you. Oops. I was almost said that. Oh Lord, forgive me. Lord help me. See, it's just when I talk about Janet, I just get like, you guys. I always ask people about their love life, but my love life is fine. I'm doing great. I'm happy right now, happily single. Really, really happy. The inspiration is you guys just celebrate life, celebrate love, celebrate just being wonderful. You know, every day it's not gonna be sunny, but you know what? All you gotta do is just keep your head up, keep strong, stay strong, no matter what, and everything will work out. So I know I'm supposed to do it in a minute, but you know how it is. I have to do that. But you guys, let's get back at this countdown. The number four song is it was the seventh single from her album titled Rhythm Nation 1814. This was the number one song. This song was called Love Will Never Do Without You. Let's get into it. Love Will Never Do Without You, number four on Big Woo Top 20 Janet Jackson Songs Countdown. Yeah, you guys, we did three in a row for you. We did Love Will Never Do. Love will never do without you. That was number four. Number two was my absolute favorite song by Janet. That was That's the Way Love Goes. Yeah, you guys. And number two was "Burn It Up." That was the second single from her album titled I think it was titled "Discipline." That was the second single. That song was called "Burn It Up." Time to burn it up. And that features Missy Elliott. Y'all, it's time to get into my number one favorite Janet Jackson song. I absolutely love this song, and this song features Heavy D. And this song is the wonderful song. All right, let's get into it. All right, by Janet Jackson, the number one song featuring Heavy D, the number one song on my Janet Jackson top 20 countdown on Big Woo top 20 countdown. Yeah, yeah, you guys, that was the number one song. All right. I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you to everybody who's listening to me right now. The Block FM. Thank you to all the stations that carry us. The Block FM, SoCal Radio, the Kill Radio, who we've been reunited with, the Podcast Awards, every single body. You guys have just made this so fantastic. You guys have made this episode. Oh, Spotify, Apple Music, everybody. Thank you guys so much. And if you all want to reach me, you can reach me at www.linktree.com/OLUSHEYI. And let's get it. Oh, the thought for the week is keep on going, and you'll become a superstar. You know, we always end this with a gospel song, and we're going to end it with my single that's coming out very very soon. This song is called "Agape Love." Let's get into it. "Agape Love" by me on Big Woo Top 20 Countdown. May God bless you. May God keep you until we meet again. Yeah, that's it.